Yep. He has 70 overall. He got 60 strength. Alright, I think I know how to play this. Alright. Rivers needs some.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Rivers to throw it. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake here, Rivers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
And I had somebody open on this.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To throw is Rivers.
No.
Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Yeah, man, you know, eat a goat, man, so. Eventually,
the Charger drive about to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
You wouldn't know why that was happening.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
On him, man.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. I know I'm feeling it. I done gassed up a little bit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Calling a gain of of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Rivers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out.
The Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Tui Pelotu. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Can't let that happen, O-line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, Rivers.
Wait a minute.
That's caught. It's Josh
That when he watched on the pass, too.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
That's crazy. I could have swore he had a go route.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Now Rivers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a
play call, coach.
Michael Pittman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Chargers 0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
It's different. They bring out the best in them.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That guy got me in that mode. That Zah got me in that mode. Got me in that mode.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I need some milk.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Oh, what?
At least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
The magician, man.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Let's see. Let's get this third
Just
down.
not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Herbert now.
Third down, we can play around or something. Oh, that's a good route. I seen that. Oh, I ain't seen that.
Finds his target, Allen.
That's on
And
me.
they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. A good pick up there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
59.
Again, Herbert.
Nope.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Herbert. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Go back, linebacker.
He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, Herbert. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to fire one corner the end zone. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Quentin Johnston in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Nigga went and did a cheese play, bro. That shit crazy.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Nigga did the whole cheese play.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Final play of the half, Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, let's do it.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate.
Oh, I should have went back out.
No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing Rivers. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
5-yard gain on the play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why we just saw sharing those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
That was gonna get nasty.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60.
Rivers. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, yeah.
Down the field, he's got one.
Oh.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
Hiking 18. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Yeah, make some movement.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ah, do
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Rivers. And
Let's
it's
go.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. They found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Different drivers got to bring up those, you know what I'm saying?
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
All right.
At their own 32-yard line.
against special deliveries, man. Different, bro. Here.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Second and 10.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Get him! Let's go!
On the run, but that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's